Well, hey everybody, 650 here. Welcome home to the channel. Can you believe it? It's been 1 year, actually 15 months since I collected my 2023 Chevy C8 Corvette Z06. And in this video, I'm going to tell you how the 1 year or 15 months ownership experience has been. And I'm also going to head out to a track event hosted by my good buddy Bob of Sound of Speed, where I might be able to take my beautiful Z06 on the track. Before I do that, just a couple days ago, a couple buddies of mine came over and we weighed my Z06 with the awesome Fab Speed exhaust with the Fab Speed Sport Cats versus my good buddy Tony's stock Z06. And this is the result. So, in case you were wondering, comes out at 3386. There it is, 3386 for this beautiful. What is it? The specs on this, Todd?
It is a 1969 Camaro.
Okay.
That has a 383 old school small block with a brand new Tremec TKX transmission.
Nice. Two different sounds from two different generations of Chevrolet products. You got old school, new school. We gotta get that man an exhaust. So we've got Tony's 2024 C8 Z06 on the scales, 3LZ, nicely equipped. Still has the stock exhaust. Let's see what it weighs. 3,746 pounds. It's going to be interesting to see what mine weighs with all the carbon I have. Carbon wheels, there's a carbon roof that's in the trunk, spoilers and all that sort of stuff. But I do have the Fab Speed exhaust, and we did delete the mufflers, and we also reduced the cat size. We have we're using Fab Speed's Sport Cats. There's the carbon fiber roof, and here are the Sport Cats right there. So that's a reduction in weight. All right, so my 2023 C8 Z06 3LZ is on the scales. It's coming in at 3622. So that's a pretty decent weight reduction over the stock 24 Z06. It does quiet down a bit. I opted not to get the exhaust with the valve button on it because I like this I like this car loud at all times, and that's exactly what it is. Loud, rowdy, fast, comfortable, and trouble-free over the last 15 months. So I've got 7,472 miles on this beautiful vehicle. Absolutely no warning lights are on. I don't have a check engine light, never got one, with the addition of the Fab Speed exhaust with their Sport Cats. This exhaust has been absolutely amazing the whole time. And I had this exhaust installed on the car with 0 miles on it before I even took possession. So almost 7,500 miles on the car, no issues. I've had a few oil changes, that's about it. It's really been enjoyable to ride. And as you can see on the highway, very nice to cruise around in this car on the highway indeed. My thoughts on the new C8 ZR1 is that it is an amazing, amazing vehicle. 1,064 horsepower, 865 foot-pounds of torque. a variant of this very same 5.5 liter flat plane crank engine, but now it is twin turbo. That is absolutely insane. So the difference between that engine and this one is absolutely mind-blowing. The lag that I have, which I'll show you in a second, when accelerating, is going to be totally eliminated in the ZR1 because of the twin turbos. And they have found a way to pretty much eliminate turbo lag. That's awesome. And I want the car, I want it bad, but I made a mistake. I did not put my name on the list at the dealership where I bought my Stingray in 2020 and this Z06 in 2023. So now they have 13 people on the list. That's a lot. Listen to that sound. Yeah, so 13 people on their list. They're probably only going to get 2 allocations per year. So for all of 2025, that basically means I have to find another dealership that'll let me get an allocation for the ZR1. If that happens, I am all in. I will trade this beautiful vehicle as is, fully loaded, with the Fab Speed exhaust, the Sport Cats, all the carbon fiber, the transferable warranty on the carbon fiber wheels, everything, so that I can get a Z06, a ZR1. The drive here to Nelson Ledges was nice. And this is an awesome track too. The owner, Brian's really cool. The folks that run this place, our good buddy Fred, awesome guy. I've known him for many years. And they're sponsored by Haggerty. You gotta love that. So we're gonna see what type of event our good buddy Bob has put on for today. Yeah, so I'm going out on the track here with my good buddy Bob. He's in his Tesla Model S Plaid. He's got 4 people total in that vehicle. And I guess he's letting me go out first, but I'm pretty sure he'll be coming around me at some point. Yeah. We'll see.
So all you do is slide this car, that puts it in reverse. You have to have
no way.
Car, and that puts it in reverse. That's your go.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now back to this.
How do you put it in park?
Just hit the P.
Okay.
That's it. It's a little bizarre, a little hard to get used to. Okay, so now I'm gonna put this. So they said it is in beautiful. It's in track mode. Controls will do heavy on the steering, which is good. This is what we've been running today, so we're all good.
So I'm in Bob's Tesla Model S Plaid. He's in my Z06. This ought to be interesting. My first time driving a Tesla ever, actually. Especially this souped up Plaid version. And I get to see my Z06 on the track. And for the first time I can see the rear tires on the Z06 are absolutely massive, guys. Whoa! This thing moves. I'm curious to see how it's going to handle, but it really, whoa, the brakes suck. And it's floaty all over. This is not a track car. Okay, not a good idea to go from a Z06 into this thing on the track, because my expectations, well, are not being met at all. Maybe it takes a little getting used to. It does drive out of corners and stuff, and it brakes. If you stomp on the brakes, it brakes. But wow, it's going to be a chore to even try to keep up with Bob in my Z06. But I'm going to try. Let's see. Okay, thank goodness he's not going too fast, because he clearly could have left me right here. Man, this thing is like top heavy or something heavy. Wow. Man, the acceleration on this thing is brutal. And the brakes are nice too. They're just like all or nothing type brakes. Whoa, jeez. This thing is the weirdest thing to drive on a track, because it's like there's no middle ground. It's either super fast or not doing anything. Okay. Oh. Glad Bob's taking it easy in my Z06. I'm trying to take it easy in this thing. Look at that stang! So let's end this amazing video at the track where the C8 Z06 truly belongs, and it was an epic day here at Nelson Ledges road course in this car and driving my good buddy Bob's Tesla Model S Plaid. So awesome. So yes, I've enjoyed owning this beautiful C8 Z06 for the last 15 months. It's been problem-free. That thing is amazing. One thing that people don't usually talk about when they're mentioning the C8 and the Z06 is the amazing sound system. The Bose audio in that vehicle is outstanding. It's got subwoofers and all that kind of stuff. I rarely use it because I love to hear the engine noise, but when I do, it is really a treat. And all the carbon fiber and just the real beauty of this car just really speaks volume to the efforts that GM and the people that worked on the C8 platform have made over the years. A couple guys leaving the track after having a great day out here. That R8 V10 gated manual sounds absolutely ballistic. But then again, so does the beautiful C8 Z06 with the Fab Speed exhaust and the Sport Cats. Look at this beautiful car, man. I really hope I can get my hands on a beautiful C8 ZR1 allocation. That'll really make my day, because after driving Bob's Model S Plaid and feeling the instant surge of power, I can imagine how this beautiful vehicle will perform with twin turbos, one on each side of this gorgeous vehicle. And you can tell GM had this stuff planned from the beginning, guys. Look at this. They already have the cutouts and ready for where the air intakes are going to go. And I told people this. I said, guys, this big piece right here is here for a reason. You know, a cutout already exists. you know, and this is probably for something else. This is insane, guys. That those guys knew what they were going to do to the C8 platform probably way back in 2016 or something, right? So when the Stingray came out and I got mine in 2020, that was just the beginning. Then I got this in 2023. It's not done yet. 2025 ZR1 twin turbo. And then the final edition, the Zora, which will have the ZR1's engine and electric motors powering the front wheels. Totally going to be epic, guys. All right, thanks for viewing. We'll catch you guys next time on the 650EB YouTube channel.